Welcome you all, respected friends. Salutations, gratitudes, congratulations, wishes, and prayers. We are seeing Mother Goddess Saraswati Leela Samvada in Yoga Vaashishtha Maha Ramayanam, Leelopakhyanam in third Utpatthi Prakaranam. In the 22nd Sarga under discussion, VIGNANA ABHYASA VARNANA is the topic. Wonderful, great topic. Every shloka is conveying to us sublime knowledge. Today we will see Leela asking the question after thanking the Mother for all the guidance given so far. Let us see that. Start with our Mangalacharana Shloka Sankalpa. Om 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 Sahanavavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Om Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanane Om Brahmanandam Paramasukhadam Om Parabrahmane Shruti Matre समस्तं ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद् गुरुभ्यो नमः श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे वसिष्ठादि ऋषिभ्यो नमः संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषद योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण उक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास संतवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषि मुनि गुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थं धर्म संस्थापकानां नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवद शिवकृष्णादि मंदिरादीनां पुनरवाप्ते तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रुविघ्न समूल निर्मूलन पूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसंप्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रति भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री राम वशिष्ठ संवाद रूप श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण स्मृति प्रकरण मोक्ष शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्न मुक्त्यर्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्माद् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्यवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः ॐ सत्यं ज्ञानमनन्तमेकमजरं नित्यं विभुं शाश्वतं प्रत्यग् ब्रह्मरसायनं सुखघनं पूर्णं परं पावनं स्वात्मज्योतिरनादिमध्यनिधनं मायाविलासैर्मुहुः विश्वाकारमपास्तमायमभयं वन्दे विशुद्धं पदं ज्ञानादेवात्मनो मोक्षः न तु कर्म समाधिभिः अज्ञातोऽसौ स्वसदृश्यं सृजत्येवेति कीर्त्यते Om Tasmai Shri Gurave Vasishthamunaye Nityam Namaskurmahe Vishwamitra Munim Sharanyamanagam Bhuyo Namasyamyaham Tasmai Valmikaye Shri Gurutama Gurave Bhuri Bhavairanatasmaha Purnananda Swabhavaha Swajanahita Krute Mayayopattakayah कारुण्यादुद्दिदीर्षुर् जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरपि कलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृत जलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ॐ परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे ॐ श्रीरामचन्द्र परब्रह्मणे नमः वसिष्ठादि ऋषिभ्यो नमः योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रम तृतीय उत्पत्ति प्रकरणम लीलोपाख्याने विज्ञानाभ्यास वर्णनम नाम द्वाविंशतितम सर्गः श्री वशिष्ठ उवाच श्रीदेवी उवाच in this Kali Yuga, all the Shastra, Shravana, Adhyayana, Smarana, Chintana, Sadhana, so difficult, though made by us. We only made it difficult, but it is difficult. Yet, trying to do our best is the greatest tapasya. You know, you can imagine for inspiration's sake that when we continue, when we grasp the most important sublime topic or matter or aspect or knowledge, and that grasped sublime knowledge, one side shattering all the blockades or all the curtains or all the misunderstandings or all the illusions or the delusions. Other side, that understanding is opening the gateway, the avenue for the highest. Just imagine when we reach to that level. And further imagine, yes, we are diligent, consistent, sincere, pursued that, and even feel that that level of experience where the Rishi Munis are there of Sarvavyapaka Brahma Swarupa Aham Brahmas. We also reached. How wonderful it would be. That's possible. And that's made to be possible. That's the only worthy thing. Our study of Shastras should empower us in this understanding day by day. For that purpose only we are here, sure and certain, without any second thought, any distracting thought, no other thought. Here we are, friends. What a beautiful topic, Vijnana Abhyasa. We have seen the main culprit is the vasanas. When they are strongly there, forcing us, we'll definitely be identifying with the stula deha, craving for the outer worldly things, bound as a samsari. See, reducing those vasanas, going out of, coming out of the deha tadatmya, reaching to ativahika sthiti, traveling into all the lokas, even those ativahika vasanas also transcended. There we are, discovering ourselves to be the Chidakasha Jivan Muktata. That's what the topic under discussion. Okay. Now, some beautiful truths with which when Mother Saraswati stops saying, Leela starts asking the question. What are the last thoughts said by Mother? Are Dehastvayam namriyate nasa jivati kimchate ke kila swapna sankalpa bhrantau marana jivite. This is how important thought. Anna? Like swapna and sankalpa sharira. Do they have any meaning of their janma and marana? Janma marana can be talked about when something is real substratum, substantial. These are kalpita. Of the kalpita, how can there be the discussion of janma and varna? When janma marana are rejected, in between, Whatever is appearing to happen is also is kalpita. You know, when they give Sapna Sankalpa, we can see the example of the TV, the whatever, you know, the whole movie on the screen of the TV in that various characters. Neither they are created, born, nor they are destroyed, dying. They are only kalpita and vikalpita. Like the Swapna Sankalpa, be attentive. Because of these vasanas, these Sthula Deha also Kalpita and Vikalpita. And yesterday we concluded this thought that the five elements and their causes, five tanmatras, which go in the making of Sthula Deha, they are also step by step Kalpita only. Beyond them, the Samashti Ankara, the Mahatattva, the Maya, all of them are in reality, they are not there. In reality, they are kalpita. Really, they are not real. Can we reach to that sublime level of intellectual understanding? Then only one thing we have to do on the seat of meditation, dhyaname, slowly, slowly, we have to touch the substratum. Remember that. Touching the substratum is the final confirmation for whatever the things we have heard and absorbed intellectually. Some things we have not absorbed, but on the strength of faith on Guru and Shastra, we accept it. All of them will be understood or realized or directly seen when we touch the reality. Clear? So therefore she says, Deha to ayam namriyate nacha jivat. Even the Sharira also, don't talk it in the language of Janma Marana. It is Kalpita and Vikalpita. The moment Janma Marana topics are removed, all those fears, notions go away. I am an Ativahika Jiva because of my vasanas. Every time I am given the Sthula Sharira and again it is taken away. That given is Kalpita and given. And taken away and Vikalpita. Back to the Mula Karana. And ultimate Mula Karana, the Mula Maya, Mula Prakriti also merges, leaving or allowing the Ekamevadvaya Brahman finally to prevail. Think. Now, Jivitam Maranam Chaiva Sankalpa Purushe Yatha Asatyameva Bhatyevam Tasmin Putri Sharirake. So, the Sharira is Sankalpita. And then the Jivita Maranam also of the Sankalpa Purusha Asatyameva. So too, from the absolute one without second conscious reality standpoint, the individualities which you and I are experiencing, which are called as Jiva, they also Asatyameva Bhati Evam Tasmin Putri Sharirake. So when one realizes that self, for him, hmm, the Jiva Bhava and Shariradi also are discovered to be Kalpita for the play. Kalpita for the play on the substratum Brahman with the Kalpana Maha Shakti called as Maya. See how many times, how long such Shastras very keenly, consciously we have to listen and spend sufficient time to contemplate, both to grasp what the Shastra saying in such topics and come to the conviction through proper scrutinization or our own inquiry. है How much ever the waves are waving, dancing, all that is nothing but the water with its power doing the kalpana of those waves. Water with its inherent power appearing as the waves. The most important sentence is water itself without going through any modifications. At the time of starting of the formation of the wave, at the time of wave reaching to the peak level, as the waveness is subsiding and wave disappeared. When all of them are happening, water remained to be water. So too, not only you and I as small little jivas, but the Anandakoti Brahmandas, like the waves, when they are rising in the ocean of consciousness, playing in the ocean of consciousness, dissolving in the ocean of consciousness. To that ocean of consciousness, nothing is happening. It is not rising, it is not waving or playing, it is not dissolving. Such substratum is there. One wholesome, complete, purna. In fact, that alone is there. Other than that, nothing is real. Yet, these projected things have overpowered our understandings, our upadhis, so much so that we are not able to see that and that and that alone. See, in the next text, we are going to study first question or point or knowledge or the guidance given by the Guru in that Vakyavritti text to the disciple is an objection only or a question only. Are you such a conspicuous, vivid, all the time, all the places existing, this pure Sakshi Rupa Paramatma Tattva, your essential nature, how you are not able to grasp? मुझे तो आश्चर्य हो रहा है. Like that you can see. The sentence in from the mouth of Guru in so as to what you say create that regret and guilt in the disciple, which he will convert it into inspiration to see that self and prove to the Guru, oh Guru, now you cannot question or object me like that. You have done it last time. I felt insulted. Now I tried, I discovered it. I have seen it now. कभी कभी ना when you sentimentally emotionally tell the people, they do it, है ना. Like you tell to children, तो अपने आप को महान समझते, ये करके दिखा. Then to prove himself, to protect himself from getting hurt and ego, he does it only. छोटे बच्चों से सबसे हम ऐसे काम करा सकते. That's how Guru will use in the next text. So here also try to catch this point. Ocean is, matlab the water in the ocean is real. All waves are appearing. Conscious self, all pervading is real. Unfathomable it is because we are lost in the wave placed, wave sthaniya projected world and its enchantments and its beauties. All of them are kalpita. And its promised happinesses and the happiness is given by it, though it is not its own. Like the child or youngster throwing parties to the friends in his college. Nothing, not even 1 rupee belongs to him. है ना. अपने रिच पापा का मनी उड़ा रहा है वो. बट फ्रेंड्स थिंक यार व्हाट अ ग्रेट फ्रेंड, इतना पार्टी दे रहा है हमको. Nobody talks that this fellow निकम्मा 1 रुपया अभी तक कमाए नहीं, ये बाप का माल. They don't think, but they say very good. So too, all the objects, when they are inert, when they are continuously changing, on a higher inquiry, when they are found to be unreal, how can they give happiness? All that happiness we get from them is the Atma Sukha only, the substratum Sukha only, the Paramatma Sukha only. But we are in the imagination that the Sukha is coming from the objects. Therefore, we are enchanted by it, attracted by it, attached to it, we are not able to leave them. Unless these projections are given up, the substratum cannot be apprehended or understood or caught. You see, that is the technical shabdas used to say Maya hides Paramatma, Maya projects the Jagat, Maya pushes us to create Ragadesha for the Jagat, Maya pushes us to involve in the Jagat so much that it doesn't allow us to realize the self. So the Avarana Shakti, the Vikshepa Shakti, the Aropana Shakti. Avarana hides the self, Vikshepa projects the world, Aropana gives reality to the projected and puts us stationarily there. We are now in that state. Stationarily, we are in the projected world taken as real and involving in it only so much that not even pausing to think that is the world which I am seeing. Is it real or it has any other cause? So to me, who is seeing is the world with his upadhis. Am I the real or is there any reality, real reality behind me? ना जगत का अधिष्ठान ना जीव भाव का अधिष्ठान ढूंढ रहे हम. think, think. May the Lord Rama, Vaashishtha, the Gurus, give us this Sukshma Adhyatmika Jnana and Jnana Drushti. So that first we discover the substratum, the Tattva, and get liberated from our own Upadhyukta Jiva Bhava, get liberated from the reality of the names and forms. Then, again in the same world of names and form, same Upadhi, we will only play, knowing that they are never real. What is real is reality. I am playing with the ornaments, taking the ornaments to be real, forgetting the gold samsara. I am playing with the ornaments, knowing that the gold alone is there in and through them. Is the play, is a leela. To ornaments, whatever happens, nothing happens to the gold, it is intact. Isn't it? And the gold real remains all the time. Ornamentations, any of them can come and go. Coming is a kalpana, going is a kalpana. In between, its appearance of beauty attracting different beings also is a kalpana. In the example of gold only, common is gold, but ornaments, somebody likes the earrings, somebody likes the nose ring, somebody likes the ring to the fingers. अब चारों चारों उंगलियों में हो गए, अब थंब पे भी लगाने लगे. Somebody likes the कड़ा, necklace किसी को पसंद है. So too in this world, each one having himself caught up in Jiva Bhava, seeing the Paramatma in the form of the Jagat, enchanted by one or the other thing, each of the ones. All are in the ignorance of the reality. This sentence, Jivitam Maranam Chaiva Sankalpa Purushe Yatha. Like in the Sankalpa Purusha, the Janma, Jivana, and Marana, all of them are asatyam. In the same way, this entire world of beings with all their performances is asatyam eva, bhati evam tasmin putri sharike, and as an asatya is realized by the saint who has realized the real self. That's why he is relaxed. उनको अपना निज आत्म स्वरूप पता चला, and that is जन्म मरण आदि रहित. Therefore, there is no dukkha shoka to him regarding because of his realization of self. Other than self, everything he knows, it is only kalpita, not real. In that kalpita, arrival, modification, changes, that won't touch him. He says, मैं क्यों रहूं, वो तो सत्य है ही नहीं कभी, कल्पित है. Is it not? Like a youngster of 15, 20, 30, 25 years stuck. So much get lost in the attachments, the friendships, the enmities, the attractions, even infatuations. How much that type the mind. But once the fellow grows to the age of 55, 60, in that age of 40, 30 years, and he has seen in life so many friends coming, going, enemies coming, going, relatives coming, going, fightings happening, quarrels happening. Everything is so much is his that he is no more attached to his own wife also, children also. No, he's understood. Dunya is sab khel hai bas. The one who is little observant, he understands. Yes, people have come in my life and gone. At the age of 15, 16, 20, first time the people are coming, they hold so much of attachments, realities given, sentiments, emotions. है कि नहीं? When you are 70 years of age, already half of your friends gone away, your parents in front of your eyes gone away, brothers, sisters, एक एक wicket गिर रहा है. What will you worry about? Isn't it? And to that, if we add our own upadhis also to be mithya, and they also will perish. And behind that, if the Vedantic Jnanam also is there, that I am the eternal Brahman, or there is eternal Brahman, substratum of everything, and that is me. Either way, when that clarity is there, Hare bhai, life is mast. But that deep intellectual knowledge and avoidance in that is required. उसी को कहते हैं ज्ञान और ज्ञान अभ्यास. Through the ज्ञान अभ्यास अज्ञान goes away. Then जिस चीज का हम ज्ञान पाकर अभ्यास कर रहे थे उसका अनुभव होता है. Okay. Now with these beautiful teachings, Mother Saraswati gives a pause. Now Leela takes up a question. Okay, what said? Leelovacha tadetadupadištam me jnanam devi tvayamalam yasmin shrutigate shantim eti drushya visuchika. See, tad etad upadishtam me jnanam. Etad jnanam me upadishtam. This jnanam me mahyam, to me upadishtam, taught by you, a Devi, tvaya. It is amalam. It is so pure. It is so enchanting. It is so perfect. Yasmin Shrutigate. When it has entered into my ears and I observed it, Shantimeti Drushya Vishuchika. See that? I am Drukswarupa. The Drashta himself also is Drushya. And of these Drashta, the other Drishyas also are Drishya. They were all like Vishuchika Jvara, making me tremble earlier so much. Now all of that is Shantimeti. In the sense, for Vyavahara, some Drishya I am in interaction with, knowing that even they are Kalpita. Beyond that, I am not doing Kalpana of any extra relativity with these things or even with the world. So, Drishya Vishuchika Shanti Meti is a to be explained sentence. Very exhaustively, very detailedly. So, एक तो मैं with the upadhis, if I am drashta, the entire outer world is drushya. It is understood to be kalpita because of my vasanas and ajnana. Now I understood this. Because of my vasanas, outer drushya jagat is presented to me kalpita. Otherwise, it is not real. So my value given to them is gone. It is not creating any fever of raga and dvesha in me. Little higher level may even this Dehendra Pranamanobuddhi also, from the pure consciousness standpoint, are the drishya only. See, am I not aware of my body? The body is drishya. Am I not aware of my senses? Yeah, Drishya. Am I not aware of my mind, my intellect? Yeah, its modes, all of them. They're all Drishya only. Am I aware of my ignorance also? That is also Drishya. I am aware of my I-ness also. So ये सारा दृश्य in my ignorance of my essential self were creating Vishochika fever to me. Now the knowledge you gave about the Chidakasha, about the Brahma Tattva, unchanging, unmoving, unmodifying, I am able to grasp, apprehend it with the logics, examples you gave. This knowledge is so beautiful and profound that this Drishya Vishochika Shanti made. My trembling, my worry, my anxiety, my attachments, my attractions, my helplessness, my slavery, to all these drishya shant ho gaya. Wow, see that? When that intellectual apprehension also happens, to a great extent problems get subsided. And through the due jnana when we really touch the experience of the self, touch our experience of the self, slowly it removes the entire problem. याद रखना ज्ञान पाना है उसका भी अभ्यास करना पड़ता है टू रिमूव द अज्ञान है ना which mother will tell us in the coming shlokas after Leela asks the guidance for sadhana in the next shloka which now we are chatting यहाँ तक तो हो गया ना यस्मिन् श्रुतिगते शांति में दृश्य विशोचिका no I'm not elaborating on this to cut short or to save the time like in the morning common sense thought we saw today and yesterday if you are remembering कि too much of importance to this दृश्य जगत let us not give वो नहीं है उसके बिना हम रह सकते हैं पहले अपना दृक् स्वरूप परमात्मा में चले जाओ पहचानो उसको है ना दिस इज कॉल्ड द निवृत्ति मार्ग of withdrawing from everything and realizing substrat in the pravritti where everything is kalpita there is no end to this drishya and we are lost in it isn't it how many examples I can give are we not lost in the drishya कि कौन से कपड़े खरीदूं कौन से कपड़े पहनूं आधा जिंदगी उसमें जा रहा है कहाँ घर खरीदूं कहाँ गृह प्रवेश करूं और उस घर में क्या इंटीरियर्स एक्सटीरियर्स बनाऊं इज नॉट आवर लाइफ लास्ट इन इट आर वी थिंकिंग अबाउट द रियल सेल्फ इन अस कौन सा गाड़ी खरीदूं मैं उस गाड़ी में कहाँ कहाँ घूमने जाऊं दृश्य में फंस गए हम हैंड द चौबीसों घंटे ब्रेकफास्ट में क्या खाऊं लंच में क्या हूँ डिनर में क्या हूँ शाम को सर्दियों में फर्दर स्नैक्स क्या बनाऊं या खा बनवाऊं या क्या ले आऊं एंड अपॉइंटेड ए कुक ओनली फॉर कुकिंग द फूड फॉर टू पीपल शर्म की बात है इट शोज दैट बफेलो यू वांट टू ईट एंड यू वांट अपॉइंट ए कुक ओनली फॉर एक दो दफा दिन में खाने के लिए 15 मिनट में अपने हाथ से खाना बन सकता है वो the meaning that you want a cook, you want a servant means you want to have bhogi, that's all. That's why in the Vanaprastha ashrama, all they are removed. One is supposed to do whatever is required for his life by himself, especially these things. Then he knows how difficult it is to manage, at the same time, how to avoid the unwanted things. That's how in Vanaprastha the Vairagya happens. Like chai banane ka, पीने का मनाया when one is not in vanaprastha ashrama grahast mein hai तो you ask wife to make or there 20 servants they will make in vanaprastha चाय पीना है तो खुद को बनाना है खुद को बनाना इज इक्वल टू यू हैव टू गेट द मिल्क गेट द टी पाउडर गेट द क्या कहते हैं चीनी फिर पतीला लगा के बनाओ फिर इतना चाय बनती है 15 मिनट बनाने के बाद वो पी के फिर सारे बर्तन धोना पड़ेगा ये काय की झंझट विदाउट टी आई कैन बी अलाइव I'm just telling the examples how in the Drishya Vishu Chitra we are lost. And nowadays, cell phone, which apps, TV, which channels, one by one after other, isn't it? कौन सा सीरियल देखूं, कौन सा सिनेमा देखूं, कौन सा स्पोर्ट्स देखूं, कौन सा न्यूज चैनल देखूं? अरे देखो महाराज, अंदर झांक कर आत्मा को तो देखो. Nobody is interested. That's the meaning of getting lost because of drishya visha vishuchika. Visha we are adding the word. So do the people. है ना? Which friends, which relatives. अरे आलम नहीं मीटिंग. 50 साल पहले के हम दोस्त दोबारा मिले. अरे बेवकूफ. मीन्स डू योर इनर जर्नी एंड रियलाइज द परमात्मा. बेचारे आराम से तुम्हें छोड़कर मजा कर रहे हैं. Unnecessary you call them and make a meetings. The people talk about it so fascinatingly, enchantingly. Swamiji, we were all in one college in 1972. Together we failed and we met again now. अरे मेरे को मत बोलो बात. You tell others. I say you're wasting your time. And they say somebody came from Italy, somebody came from Switzerland. What are whom are you telling? Are the present the people around only we are telling you to detach from so that you can become introverted to realize the self. And you are talking about 40-50 साल पहले क्या साबित करना चाहते? Is it not? See the our unwanted these type of projections. This is what Drishya Vishuchika. Which places to visit? Newer things are made. Let us go. नया ट्रेन आया, हम उस पर ट्रैवल करते हैं. न्यू एग्जीबिशन इज मेड, वहां जाकर. न्यू जूलॉजिकल पार्क बनाया, चल हम भी बैठते हैं किसी केज में, लोग हमको देखेंगे. दिस कॉल्ड दृश्य विसूचिका. ऑल ऑफ देम आर कल्पिता. अरे वी आर टोल्ड टू लीव आवर ओन कल्पनास एंड रियलाइज सेल्फ. इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट वी आर गेटिंग लॉस्ट इन समबडी एल्सेस कल्पना. एक ही सवाल पूछो, वो जरूरत है क्या? वो भी मेरे साधना के लिए. साधना के लिए तो नॉट ओनली नॉट जरूरत है, इट्स एन ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन. बैठना एक जगह, गो इन साइड, सी द इनर ब्यूटी, सी द इनर डिविनिटीज, सी दैट सबस्ट्रेटम. विषुचिका, दृश्य विषुचिका. And mind you, is there any end for this type of newer and near things that are created, projected in the world? How many we see them, Batao? One day the life will end only. And this Buddha of 78 years old, he want to go in a wheelchair with a crutch and all, and to go and do all the things in that entertainment things. See how much we are lost, how much we are misguided. And again there are old people meeting and talking what? Discussing what? You have to be very sincere and serious about it. Let us not be befooled by anybody, please remember. Nor we befool anyone. No more going to anybody, no inviting anybody. कोई आना चाहता है, बोल क्यों आना है? नहीं ऐसे मस्ती करने. नो नो नो, आई एम डूइंग माई स्टडी पारायण साधना. तुमको आना है मेरे साथ, आ जाओ. मेरे स्वामी जी की क्लास सुन रहा हूँ, आप भी आ जाओ. Some backlogs are there, I am listening, I am studying. For that you join me. Otherwise, no need, you be happy with your. क्या हो रहा है तेरे को? यू आर सो फ्रेंडली टू मी एंड ऑल. अरे गलती लगातार नहीं होते हैं, अभी मैं आज बदल गया हूँ. I have to travel inside in my knowledge from ignorance. This word, that's why I said Shanti Meti Drishya Vishuchika. दृश्य 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 शब्द स्पर्श रूप रस गंध वस्तु व्यक्ति स्थल अनेकानेक बाह्य जगत अनुभव. See, the point is how much the world of human individualities are lost in the outer world. And many more things. They want money. अरे खाते थोड़ी हो. They want the land. For that grabbing of the land and the money, every crime they are ready to do. Killing his own mother or father or brother or sister. क्या बन रहा है? Are you going to take that land or money with you? But then you see, the countries are fighting. And this, be attentive, our Drishya Vishuchika is encashed by the people with their smartness to cheat us. Imagine if I gave up all that Drishya Vishuchika, learned the art of living in minimum things required. Can dare anybody cheat me? हमें कहते स्वामी मुझे वहां 100,000 रुपए का चीटिंग हुआ इधर 3,000 का चीटिंग हुआ इधर कौन कहा तुमको उधर जाने के लिए you nobody the other day we saw remember exactly 24 23 days back nobody is cheating us my dear friends first of all we are cheating our own selves how by not seeking the reality by getting lost in the unreal we have cheated ourselves first then gave chance to others to cheat है कि नहीं like I invested money in that then वो लोगों ने बोर्ड फिरा दिया I am cheated of 5 lakhs you are not cheated by them you have cheated yourself how can you be foolish that if you put a 2 or 3 or 4 lakhs there in 2 months or 1 year if he says he'll give 7 8 lakhs कैसा आएगा वो इतना दिमाग क्यों नहीं था तुम्हारा how can anybody that way give है ना just tell him ना भाई मेरे 3 लाख लेके तुम 2 साल में 5 लाख दोगे सो 2 साल के बाद आया आऊंगा मैं 2 लाख मुझे दे दो टुडे आई नॉट गिव 3 lakhs you tell him if he is ready to give 2 lakhs to you just ask him that way that means somewhere हेरा फेरी करे रहा है ना वो अब उतना अकल नहीं है you have cheated yourself then you allow others to cheat दृश्य विसूचिका I am talking about दृश्य 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 भैया दृश्य के पीछे दृष्टा दृष्टा के पीछे दृक् स्वरूप परमात्मा है उनको तो पकड़ो पहले लीला नाउ says this drishya visha visuchika shanti meti no I am not worried about the outer drishya I am concerned now about the inner druk swarupa paramatma I want to be that real true permanent chidakasha chitta chittakasha and chitta jagat bhutakasha and bhuta jagat it's all kalpita I understood है ना फिर भी वो बुद्धि सूक्ष्म हमको चाहिए इस बात को पकड़ने के नाउ हर क्वेश्चन अत्रोपकुरु मे ब्रूहि को व्यासः कीदृशोऽथवा स कथं पोषमायाति पुष्टे तस्मिंश्च किं भवेत् 4 प्रश्न पूछा ओह टाइम इतना हो गया क्या अत्र उपकुरु प्लीज डू उपकार टू मी what upakara you want me bruhi you tell me what is that kaha abhyasa what abhyasa I have to do कीदृशः what sort it is स कथं पोषमायति how that abhyasa becomes pushti yukta then tasmin sa pushti when the abhyasa becomes pushti yukta means very thorough wholehearted all engrossing abhyasa when I do kim bhavet what is the result this question of Leela in the mantra 22 she raised having remembered what is said by mother in the 17th mantra when she said Saraswati Mata avabodha ghana abhyasa when you do the ghana solid abhyasa of the avabodha then all the sthula deha vasanas adivahika deha vasanas go away chitta deha means the pure conscious self you will realize that she caught and in that realization of chitta deha not chitta deha the chidakasha deha there is moksha she caught it then asking please do this upakara to me one more कि what abhyasa ko abhyasa what do you mean by abhyasa कीदृशः how it looks like katham poshamayati How it gets strengthened? Poshamayati means that abhyasa is strengthened, solidified, etc. Then pushte tasmin. When the abhyasa becomes pushta, kim bhavet? What is the result? Now, for that, first mother, Saraswati ji, tells one very, very important principle of life. Then she gives what is the abhyas. That what is the principle of life in general, we'll see today in 2 minutes. Again, along with it, what is the abhyasa she teaches, which is the most important thing. And lucky if in any one of us are able to catch it. Okay. The introductional point is Sri Devi Vacha, Mother Saraswati says, Yad Yena Kriyate Kinchita Yena Yada Yada Vina Abhyasena Tanneha Siddhimeti Kadachana. So in this world, anybody keeps any goal, and if he wants to achieve it, it has two things. One, to achieve it, whatever is to be done, he'll have to start doing, and that has to be done as an abhyasa continuously till it becomes siddha. Therefore, this topic, in this Moksha Vyavahara Prakarana, it came. At least one full chapter was dedicated to this. Those Shamo Vichara Santoshaha, Chaturtha Sadhu Sangamaha, these topics were discussed. In that topic only, this also came. About the abhyas. At that time, we have exhaustively seen the importance of this abhyasa. Quoting from Bhagavad Gita, abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha gruhyate. Even in the 8th chapter, this was 6th one. 8th may be abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasana anigamina. Then abhyasat ramate yatva dukkhantam cha nigacchati. So to in yoga darshanam, abhyasa vairagya abhyam tannirodha. How many quotations we saw that time, if you remember? Yeah, long back it was. Maybe a year and a half back. Because in between we had 6 months of gap when we were studying तुलसी रामायण. इसके लिए ब्रेक लगा था उससे पहले. So therefore विना अभ्यासेन तत् न इह सिद्धिमेति कदाचन. Anything अभ्यास. वो चोरी करना है तो भी उसके लिए अभ्यास चाहिए. जुआ खेलना है तो भी उसके लिए अभ्यास चाहिए. है ना? ताश पत्ते खेलते हैं. No, that's a great abhyasa. When you one plays for 5-10 years, then he understands the intricacies of it in his mind, such as ability comes कि there are 52 cards, इसको इस तरह मिला है, मुझे ये कार्ड्स आए, उसको क्या आए होंगे, तो फिर कौन सा डालने से उसका वो गेम होगा, इसलिए वो बचा के रखता है, even though he doesn't want it. He doesn't want it, still he keeps it as the last card. Why? Because वो ये दे दिया तो फिर वो मार लेगा गेम. ये सब अभ्यास से. चेस में अभ्यास, क्रिकेट में अभ्यास, पॉलिटिक्स में, है ना? देख वो बंदा वो बोलता है तो उसके जवाब कैसे देवे. He is putting that step, ये कैसा करे. It's all अभ्यास only, no? Isn't it? Where is the place in the world where without abhyasa things are happening and the things are failing with abhyas? गाड़ी चलाओ अभ्यास, खाना बनाओ अभ्यास, सत्संग करो अभ्यास, सत्संग सुनो वो भी अभ्यास. Asa means to sit, abhi means again and again. Again and again, again and again. Sitting there only is called abhyas till it becomes habituated. Sitting is not physical sitting, staying. So we'll explain that tomorrow. Tatra sthito yatno abhyasaha sat dirgha kala nairantarya satkara sevito dudabhumihi nairantaryena. We will see little bit. Then after saying that, now which abhyasa to be done in the Vedanta to realize Brahman, Mother will tell. Very, very crucial topic we are going to listen tomorrow. It's your choice to join. Thank you. Today we'll stop here. Om Purnamadaha Om Shanti 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 Bol Sri Ramachandra Bhagwan ki Jai. Thank you. Vaashishtha Bhagwan ki Jai. Saraswati Maiya ki Jai. वाक्यवर्ती आओ पढ़ने के लिए.